Notice and discover level 4, Incredible Earth. Introduction. Don't go near. This is a volcano and it's erupting. Volcanoes are dangerous, but they are beautiful too. There are many other incredible places on Earth. High mountains, red rivers, big deserts. What is the highest mountain on Earth? What is the biggest hot desert? What is the deepest lake? What incredible places do you know? Discover now, read and discover more about Incredible Earth. Chapter 1. Earth's crust. Earth is round like an orange. Orange have a skin. Earth has a skin too. We call this skin Earth's crust. Under the crust there is very hot rock. Earth's crust has different pieces. These pieces move very slowly. Millions of years ago, the pieces moved and made mountains. Under mountains, the crust is thick, but under the ocean is thinner. When two pieces of crust move and meet, there can be earthquake. A volcano is a hole in Earth's crust. When a volcano erupts, hot rock fly out from under the ground and melted rock pours out over the ground. Volcanoes under the ocean sometimes make new accidents. In 1963, a volcano in Atlantic Ocean has made a new island called Sicily. There are many different rocks in Earth's crust. They are millions of years old. The rocks are often different color. In the painted desert in Arizona in USA, you can see the different rocks. Chapter 2. Oceans. On Earth there is more ocean than land. The Pacific Ocean is biggest ocean. It's bigger than Africa. Did you know that there are mountains and valleys under the ocean? Some of these mountains are bigger than the biggest mountains on land. In the deepest parts of the ocean, the water is 10 meters deep. The water in the ocean only moving waves hit the land and break the holes, break the rock. Sometimes big pieces of rock fall into the ocean. They leave big leaves like the beautiful Watu cliff in Bali in Indonesia. Where is the ocean? It's warm. We sometimes find coral. Coral is made of millions of very small animals that make hard rocks and hard cover and around themselves. When the animal dies, the hard covers make the coral reef. The Red Barrier Reef near Australia is the biggest coral reef in the world. It's 2,600 kilometers long. The total dolphins, and many other amazing animals live there. Discover in some places where the coral reef is very big. It comes out of the water and it makes a small island. Chapter 3. Rivers and waterfalls. Rivers usually begin as streams in mountains. The water comes from rains or snow. All rivers then go to the ocean. Big rivers are strong, very strong. When the ground under a river is soft, the river makes valleys. When the ground under it is hard rock, there are waterfalls or rapids. Or one incredible waterfall is Iguazu Falls between Argentina and Brazil. Iguazu means big water in an old language of South America. There are more water in the river Amazon than in any other river in the world. It begins in the mountain in Peru and Ecuador. Then it goes through the rainforest in Brazil and to the Atlantic Ocean. There are no bridges on the Amazon. First, the river goes through rainforest and there are no roads. They are near the ocean. The river is very wide, so people can't build a bridge. They cross the river by boat. Discover the Amazon is the home of one of the longest snakes called Anaconda. Some grows to 9 meters long. Chapter 4. Glacier and iceberg. The coldest places on Earth are in the highest mountains, then at the North and South Pole. Here there are rivers made of ice. They are called glaciers. Glaciers begin when snow falls. Mountain glacier moves very, very slowly down the mountain. When ice melts, the water goes into rivers. It can take thousands of years for the water from a glacier to get to the ocean. At the North and South Pole, where the glaciers are near the ocean, very big pieces of iceberg break off. They are called iceberg. Iceberg move slowly on the ocean. Near the North Pole, Louisiana is one of the most incredible places on Earth and one of the coldest. The glaciers and icebergs here are very, very big. The glacier is about 40 kilometers long and it moves slowly to the Atlantic Ocean. Arctic Ocean. It moves about 30 meters every day. Discover icebergs are dangerous for boats. Most of the ice is under the water, so people in boats can't see them. See all of them. Chapter 5 Hot Water. Imagine you are in this park. Suddenly, you hear a loud noise. You hear a loud noise of water moving very fast. Then hot water and steam pour out of the ground. You are looking at a glacier. What makes a glacier? When it rains and snows, the water goes into the ground. If under the ground there is hot rock, if rainwater touches a lot of hot rock, it begins to boil. Then there are a lot of streams. Suddenly, the water can't stay under the ground. It has to come out. Glaciers are very hot, so don't go near them. These white cliffs look like they are made of ice, but they are really made of rock. Hot water came out of the ground, poured down the mountain. Then mirror in the water makes these incredible cliffs. They look like waterfalls, but they never move. They are thousands of years ago. Years old. Discovered at the Zigo Pyramids, Monkey Park in Japan. Hot water from under the ground pools when the weather is cold. Monkeys sit in warm water. No. Mountains and lakes. The biggest mountain chain in the world is the Himalayas in Asia. It began when two pieces of earth crust met and moved up. They began to move about 50 million years ago, and they are moving now very slowly. The top of the Mount Everest in the Himalaya is the highest place on Earth. It's about 9 kilometers above the ocean. Everest is very big and is getting bigger. The top of the Everest goes up about 5 kilometers every year because Earth's crust is moving all of the time. Near the high mountains, there are often deep lakes. The deepest lake in the world is Lake Baikal in Russia. It's more than 1,600 meters deep. Scientists are exploring the lake in small submarines. Lake Baikal began when pieces of earth crust move and make a deep hole. Water from 330 rivers goes into Lake Baikal. There's more water here than in all the Great Lakes in North America. Chapter 7 Caves. Caves are incredible underground worlds. Many people are interested in them. What makes a cave near the coast? The ocean waves his cliffs and make holes in the mountains and moving ice in a glacier make caves in the rock. The most incredible caves are in soft rock called limestone. Rain falls on the limestone and make holes. Slowly, the holes grow bigger and make caves. This takes thousands and thousands of years. discover
Sidewalk.
the sidewalk chamber in Borneo is the biggest cave in the world. It's longer than 10 big planes. Caves are usually very wet because water come through the rock. Slowly, the raindrop makes the moisture mineral and build incredible rock sculpture called stalactites and stalagmites. Thousands of years ago, people lived in caves. They didn't have book or paper, so they draw pictures on the cave walls. People drew these pictures in a cave in French about 16,000 years ago. Earthquake and tsunami. Usually, earthquakes move very slowly, only a few minutes every year. Sometimes two pieces of earth move suddenly in different directions, and then there an earthquake. Earthquakes are dangerous because the buildings sometimes fall down. When there's an earthquake, people in buildings go under a heavy table or they stand between two rooms. These are good ideas. They can help to keep people safe. There are earthquakes under the ocean too. Usually, they are small, not dangerous. Sometimes the earthquakes under the ocean make a giant wave called a tsunami. Tsunami can be very dangerous. After a tsunami, there are often floods. There is water everywhere. Houses, cars, and trees are in the water. The water isn't clean, so many people are sick. In 2004, there was a very big tsunami in Indian Ocean. Many people died. The Nile Desert. A desert is a dry place with almost no rain. About 20% of the land on Earth is desert. What are deserts made of? Some deserts are made of sand, and many deserts are made of stone or rock. Deserts are usually hot, but not always. Antarctica is a coldest desert. It's a cold desert. It doesn't rain often there, but there's lots of ice. The Sahara Desert in Africa is the biggest, hottest desert on Earth. It's bigger than Australia. The animals in the desert can live there because they don't drink very often. Discover camels can live for a week with no water. In Bolivia, in South America, there's a desert made of salt called the salt called the Salar de Uyuni. About 40,000 years ago, it was a saltwater lake, but now the ground is hard and dry most of the time. Sometimes the ground looks like a big mirror. Many people visit the Salar de Uyuni because it's an incredible place. There's even a hotel made of salt. Chapter 10 Erosion. Where are these rocks? Are they on the moon? No. Are they in the capital Turkey? They look like sculpture, but no one made them. Really, the windy weather made them. These rocks are not very hard. The wind blows on them and very slowly changes them. When the weather changes, Earth is in this way. We call it erosion. In Colorado River in the USA, erosion began about 20 million years ago. The river moved over the rock and slowly broke it. Sun, cold weather, and wind broke the rock, and all these things made the incredible deep valley called the Grand Canyon. Wind, rain, sun, and snow. The weather is a part of Earth's story. Sun and wind make deserts. Glaciers move between mountains and make valleys. Rain falls on limestone and make caves. This story began millions of years ago, and it is still going on. What an incredible story it was.